Here's the second batter in the Inglemore Snohomish game. This is Navarro, the left fielder. Shows bunt, foul. Here's Navarro, the left fielder, batting in the 2-hole with a runner aboard. Slaughton reaching on an error. That's fouled back. 0-2 the count. And strike three called. So one down, but the runner on first for Inglemore. That's going to bring Miller, the catcher, with Cisneros in the circle. Here's the offering, and that's low. 1-0. Popped up to the shortstop. She'll make the catch for out number 2. Here's Cisneros, the third baseman. Runner will go. The throw down to second. It ends up in the outfield. And the runner will hold. Oh, and 1 the count. As that's quickly strike 2 on Cisneros. 0-2, 2 outs and a runner on second. And strike 3 called. That will do it for Inglemore in the top of the first inning. We'll be right back with more. And you're watching State Softball on the NFHS and TCSN Sports Network.
47-52.
Hey up there. Points. Points!
Everyone knows miles are better than points.
Oh, you fancy miles. That's all you ever talk about.
Stop! I'm telling Dad you used credit.
Bah!
Pish posh. Use me.
What he needs is points.
Think about the repercussions.
It's 10% off if you sign up for a store card.
No. Oh, boy.
It's okay to use credit sometimes. Let's talk about it.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
Farmer's Cafe has been serving great food in Stanwood for years. Their menu features hearty breakfast served all day long, a wide variety of delicious lunch and dinner items. At Farmer's Cafe, you'll find daily, mouth-watering lunch and dinner specials. And on Friday, you can enjoy the best prime rib you're going to find anywhere. Order online for pickup at farmerscafefamilydining.com or dine in at Farmers Cafe right across the street from the high school.
And welcome back to State Softball on the NFHS and TCSN Sports Network. Lopez will lead things off. With Edwards on deck. And it's 0-1. Fouled straight back. 0-2 the count on Lopez. Popped up, well hit ball, right field. The fence collects the right fielder. And it will be a triple. Trying to stretch it in the throat, the plate. It's in time for the out. What a defensive play. Lopez, wanting extras, gets thrown out at home. It was a play that went from disaster to success for Inglemore. Yes, here's Abby Edwards. Chases that one, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Popped up right field again. And out of play. Right field seems to have a magnet on it. So that's grounded over third base side, and they'll throw it out on the 5-3 put out. Here's Sigler. Fouls that one away. And swing and a miss for out number 3. It's been an exciting inning of baseball as we head to the top of inning number 2.
As we start the second inning, the score is 0-0.
How did the second go?
Oh, 5-3.
Desolate.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 2, Emily Desolate, the first baseman. We'll dig in. One's popped up. And a nice attempt. Good hustle by the first baseman for Snohomish, racing in on it. Seen some great defense thus far, and that was almost another one. Meanwhile, it's 0-1 on Desolate. As it's 1-1 on the inside. One pitch, fouled straight back. And it's 2-2. As it's 2-2 on Desolate here. Good quality at bat. And that's outside. Full count. The payoff pitch coming up next. And Desolate will draw a walk. So one aboard early in the second.
Up next to bat, number 23, Bryce Miller.
Here's Bryce Miller now, the designated player. And it's 1-0 early. And a nice catch behind the plate by Snohomish, the catcher. Doyle making a nice play for the first out.
Number 11, Kiara Pritchard.
Shows bunt, pops it up. And the pitcher there for the out. So 2 down.
Up next, number 1, Izzy Vinoy.
Popped up behind the dish and out of play. Saved by the netting behind the first base dugout. 1-1. runs inside for a ball. 2-2 the count. And that will do it for the Inglemoor at-bats. We'll be right back with more action on TCSN and the NFHS networks.
Hello from Fast Track HVAC. I'm Nick Karras. My wife and I are the proud owners of Fast Track here in this wonderful town of Stanwood. If you have any heating, cooling, or ventilation needs, we're your hometown business to call. No matter the size of your project, we care about our work and we care about you. Check out our website at fasttrackhvac.com or stop by our office right on Main Street. We promise to prioritize your needs and comfort above everything else. We've got your back.
At Fast Track HVAC.
Dream it, believe it, achieve it.
Looking for a better healthcare experience? Welcome to Zoom Care, where your care journey is beyond better. Get the urgent, primary, and emergency care you need, when, where, and how you want it. With online scheduling, evening and weekend hours, and neighborhood clinics near you, Zoom Care makes getting exceptional care easy. And our team of providers are with you every step of the way, from check-in to check-up to check-out. Zoom Care, beyond better healthcare.
And it's the catcher, Reese Doyle. Up to bat, made a great defensive play with the catch right behind the dish. So look at the first pitch. Good eye, ball one. And they'll say she went around. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1, popped up. First baseman's there for the out.
Next up to bat, number 4, Taylor Ward.
There's Taylor Ward. That's upstairs. 1-1 the count. Ward listed as the DP this afternoon. As that's strike two. 1-2 on Ward. Holmes deals. And burns it in. Strike three. Ward down swinging. As here's Post now, the right fielder. Wild pitch goes straight to the backstop.
Number 12, Emily Post.
1-1 here. On post. Riser out of the zone. 2-1 the count. And Post able to work it to 3-1. A nice at bat here for the right fielder. Way ahead in the count. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. And they'll call catcher interference, and they'll put Post on.
At the plate, we have number 8, Raj Gerard.
Here's Raj Gerard now with a runner on for Snohomish. First pitch is high, ball 1. Loose ball, runner will go. That's Post. And Post will end up on second after the pass ball. Meanwhile, it's 3-0 the count. Picks up the first strike in this at bat. 3-1. 2 outs here. Gerard tries to work ahead of the count. Here's the 3-1. And Gerard will draw a walk. Nice at bat for the second baseman. Here's Maddie Larson. Third baseman for the Panthers, wearing 14. It's her first appearance at the plate. As that's high, ball 1. Want to know the count. Runner briefly took off and retreated. Time called. We're back to action. It's 2-0 on the Snohomish batter, Maddie Larson. So that's outside. 3-0 the count. And Larson will reach on balls. So bases loaded
Jordan Smith.
for Jordan Smith, the left fielder. Bases loaded, 2 down. Snohomish is able to draw back-to-back walks to load them up. There's the pitch, swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1. Here's the 1-1. Missed for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Two pitch. Strike 3 called. Inglemore able to get out of the inning as we head the Inglemore at bats tied 0-0. We'll be back. More state softball action on NFHS and TCSN.
High school sports are fun and exciting for the players, family, and fans. You can be a part of that excitement. Become a softball umpire. Softball umpires are needed right now. If you're interested, contact John Flaggard, the Region 15 umpire-in-chief, at the contact information posted. If you want to be a part of the excitement, don't hesitate. Become a softball umpire, an essential part of the game.
What does it take to be recognized as the best? To stand among the top in the nation. For the world-class team at Seattle Children's, it takes a certain competitive spirit, a desire to change the odds, and never, ever, ever give up. The prize for this relentless pursuit, giving every child a winning chance. Hope, Care, Cure. Seattle Children's.
And welcome back to State Softball on the NFHS Network, powered by TCSN. As it's Storowski, the center fielder, to lead things off. Currently behind 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch, sent foul. Popped up right behind us. As it's 0-2. Still scoreless here on field number 3 between Inglemore and Snohomish. Checked up, ball in the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And waved foul. Bit early on it, tried to pull it. One and two the count on Storowski here. The appeal and no go. 2-2 the count. First at bat for Storowski. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Next up to the plate, number 17, Alexa Saladin.
There's Alexis Saladin, the shortstop. That's a called strike. The 0-1 rises up. One and one. Popped up, foul territory into the netting above the playground. Nice five-field complex here at the Regional Athletic Complex here in Lacey. Action on 4 of those 5. Is that sent down the left field line? So it's Saladin with a double. This brings Navarro to the plate. As it's 0-2 on Navarro. Struck out looking for first time at bat. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called.
Next up, number 33, Toe Miller.
And a foul ball from the other field made its way on. So 2 outs. Here's Miller. Dead ball foul. Tova Miller now. Working 0-1 and a strike called. She's down 0-2. 2 outs, still scoreless here in the top of the third. The 0-2, strike 3, 1 around swing, and that will do it. For the top of the third inning, we'll head to the bottom of 3. You're watching State Softball on the NFHS and TCSN Sports Networks.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
North Sound Physical Therapy has been serving Stanwood and Camino Island residents since 1992. If pain or injury is preventing you from fully participating in sports, work, recreation, or any other activity, discover how North Sound Physical Therapy can help you. You'll find North Sound Physical Therapy places the highest level of commitment to your specific needs. Give them a call at 629-9768. The staff at North Sound Physical Therapy like to say, go Spartans!
And back to the top of the order in the bottom of the third inning, Amelie Lopez in for Snohomish. Tried to stretch out and inside the park. Home run and thrown out of the plate in her first at bat. There was a ball that was sent into the fence. Actually, the right fielder ended up in the netting. Still able to make a play at the plate and whips that one down. Left field line foul. It's a hitter that likes to pull the ball. Started to do that in the opening game of the tournament. They had the 9 a.m. start against Gig Harbor. And Gig Harbor just got 10 runs in their last game here on field number 3 against Mount Spokane. Pops that one up center field. And the center fielder under it for the grab.
Next up to bat, number 9, Abby Edwards.
Here's Abby Edwards. Grounded out into a 5-3 put out. And we start at pitcher today. It's our throw earlier as well. So here's the first deal to her in the dirt, ball 1. Want to know the count on Edwards. Crushes that one just over the shortstop. And will hold up at first for a single.
Next up to bat, number 2, Hannah Siegler.
Number 25, courtesy runner pitcher. 25, courtesy runner pitcher.
And 25 will enter as a courtesy runner for the pitcher. As it's the center fielder Sigler. Struck out her first at bat. Sigler shows bunt, pulls it back, strike called. 1-0 or 0-1 the count. Sends that, they'll try and roll 2. The relay is in time for the double play. A 6-4-3 double to get the Inglemoor Vikings out of the inning as we head to the top of inning number 4. Still scoreless, it's state softball on the TCSN and NFHS networks.
Hi everybody, Mark here from Stanwood Tool and Equipment Rental, located downtown right next to the country store. We have all the tools and equipment you need, from saws to drills and drivers, excavators, chippers, and front loaders, to help you get the job done right. We'll help you figure out how to use them and maybe have a little fun along the way. Open 6 days a week, 8 to 5, Sundays by appointment. We're also your neighborhood U-Haul dealer. Need a U-Haul? Give us a call. 360-629-TOOL. That's 360-629-8665.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency.
Is at the top of the fourth inning. Here's Cisneros playing third base. Struck out looking Cisneros' first at bat. It's another rogue ball finding its way onto the field. And it's 0-1. And that's low for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 to Cisneros in the dirt. Ball 2-1. Abby Edwards looking to climb back in this count. Here's the 2-1. Strike two called. Currently, it's still scoreless, 1-1 the count on Miller, the runner on second. Now it's 1-2 on Miller. And an out. Here's the 1-2 to Miller. Strike three called! Edwards painting the black.
Up to bat, number 11, Kiara Pritchard.
As it's 1-0 on Miller. Inside. Miller, the DP, popped up in her first at-bat. Sends that foul towards the dugout. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Fouled that one off. Two and two the count. This is Pritchard. 3-2 counts full. Edwards collects. Shakes a sign or two off, ready to deal. There's the payoff pitch. Strike three called. And that will do it for the top of the fourth inning. Bottom of inning number 4 when we come back. It's state softball on NFHS and TCSN when we return.
Looking for a better healthcare experience? Welcome to Zoom Care, where your care journey is beyond better. Get the urgent, primary, and emergency care you need when, where, and how you want it. With online scheduling, evening and weekend hours, and neighborhood clinics near you, Zoom Care makes getting exceptional care easy. And our team of providers are with you every step of the way, from check-in to check-up to check-out. Zoom Care, beyond better healthcare.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
And leading things off in the bottom of the fourth inning, here's the catcher Doyle. 0 for 1 with a pop out. As that's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Gives things up. 1 apiece on the catcher Doyle. Popped out in her first at bat. Here's the 1-1. Inside, ball 2. 2-1. Flies out on that one.
Number 6 is entered for 4, the DP. 6 is entered for 4.
Next up to bat, number 6, Cam Best.
As here's Cam Best. And it's 0-2. There's the 0-2. That one sending to right.
Next up to bat, number 12, Emery Post.
And here's Post now. as it's 0-1. And time called. And here's post now. As it's 0-1 on post. And bunts that foul for strike 2. Happy to help as it's 0-2. And a swinging strike 3, or strike 2 rather, 0-2. And tipped it into the mitt. So 2 down as here's Roz. Here's Gerard, reached on base on balls her last at bat. So it's 0-1 early. And tipped that one straight back. Camera hung in. We lost our feed off a foul ball in the last game and knocked the camera off the mount, but seems to be hanging in as it's 0-2. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If your stream seems to glitch or cut out, go ahead and refresh it. That's the pro hack for you. Free advice as that's sent into left. A nice grab by the center fielder, racing over what range for the third out. Head to the top of the 5th inning. Still scoreless. You're watching high school softball on TCSN Sports and the NFHS Network.
47-52.
Hey up there. Points. Points!
Everyone knows miles are better than points.
Oh, you fancy miles. That's all you ever talk about.
Stop! I'm telling Dad you used credit.
Bah!
Pish posh. Use me.
What he needs is points.
Think about the repercussions.
It's 10% off if you sign up for a store card.
No. Oh, boy.
It's okay to use credit sometimes. Let's talk about it.
Find a healthier approach to money at GISA.
Farmers Cafe has been serving great food in Stanwood for years. Their menu features hearty breakfast served all day long, a wide variety of delicious lunch and dinner items. At Farmers Cafe, you'll find daily mouth-watering lunch and dinner specials. And on Friday, you can enjoy the best prime rib you're going to find anywhere. Order online for pickup at farmerscafefamilydining.com or dine in at Farmers Cafe right across the street from the high school.
And welcome back to State Softball on TCSN Sports and the NFHS Network. Vinoy, the right fielder, up and struck out looking her first at bat. Pops that one into center field. And a nice grab there for out number 1.
Next up to bat, number 10, Jillian Starosky.
Here's Starosky. And diving stop by Lopez. And if you just And almost a web gem of a play. Great job by Lopez keeping it in the infield. Storowski reaches. As that's 0-2. Or 2-0. Good catch. Strike called on Saladin. Here's the 2-1. Popped up. And right off the roof of the bleacher next to us. It's going to leave a dent as it's 2-2. Slaughtered thus far, as there's a pass ball. As I was saying, Slaughtered thus far reached on an error and has a double the show so far on the stat line. And has worked this count full, 3-2. The count. And intentionally walked Saladin to put her on. Here's Navarro. There's the 1-0 pitch. Lined into right field. Has a chance to score one. The throw to the plate in time for the out. Snohomish flashing the range. Throwing the runner out at home. Storowski thought she had the run. What a play by the Snohomish defense. So 2 down, runners at second and third. And what a play by the second baseman to retire the side. We're still scoreless. It's high school softball from the state tournament on TCSN and the NFHS network when we return.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
North Sound Physical Therapy has been serving Stanwood and Camino Island residents since 1992. If pain or injury is preventing you from fully participating in sports, work, recreation, or any other activity, discover how North Sound Physical Therapy can help you. You'll find North Sound Physical Therapy places the highest level of commitment to your specific needs. Give them a call at 629-9768. The staff at North Sound Physical Therapy like to say, go Spartans!
And welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning here. as this is going to bring Larson up to bat. Looks at strike one. Grounds it up to the pitcher, a 1-3 put out.
Next up, number 3, Jordan Smith.
There's Jordan Smith, the left fielder. Swinging strike one. Owen won the count with one out. Pops that one out. And up over the restrooms behind us. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Pops straight up. Shallow center field and racing in for the grab for out number 2 is the center fielder.
Next up to bat, 00, Amelie Lopez.
And we're at the top of the order, Lopez, the shortstop, a great defensive player as well. And tried to stretch out an inside the Parker, thrown out at home, but as a player that can put the ball deep on that triple that she tried to leg out. The ball actually went out to the fence. She pops up the first pitch, and that clinks off the roof for a long strike one. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. Here's the 0-1. Lopez chops it up to the shortstop. Diving in at first. She's thrown out on the head first slide. We'll go to the top of inning number 6. It's high school softball from the state tournament on the NFHS and TCSN Sports Networks.
Hi, everybody. Mark here from Stanwood Tool and Equipment Rental, located downtown right next to the country store. We have all the tools and equipment you need, from saws to drills and drivers, excavators, chippers, and front loaders, to help you get the job done right. We'll help you figure out how to use them and maybe have a little fun along the way. Open 6 days a week, 8 to 5, Sundays by appointment. We're also your neighborhood U-Haul dealer. Need a U-Haul? Give us a call. 360-629-TOOL. That's 360-629-8665.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies, so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency.
What does it take to be recognized as the best? To stand among the top in the nation. For the world-class team at Seattle Children's, it takes a certain competitive spirit, a desire to change the odds, and never, ever, ever give up. The prize for this relentless pursuit, giving every child a winning chance. Hope, Care, Cure. Seattle Children's.
Sometimes in the game of life, you are thrown a curveball. If you get hurt at work, it's good to know a professional. The law office of Dale Wagner in Stanwood are the professionals to call when you need help. The law office of Dale Wagner is skilled at evaluating and managing workers' compensation claims. They help those who have been injured cut through complex injury and disability and claim-related matters. When life throws you a curveball, contact the law office of Dale Wagner at dalewagnerlaw.com for a free consultation.
All right, top of the 7th inning, score still 0-0. The third out recorded via the runner leaving early for Snohomish. As here's Storowski. As here's Storowski now. Score still 0-0. There's the pitch. High and upstairs for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And slapped foul, tried to pull it. 1-1 the count. On Storowski. Reached on an infield single and a strikeout. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1. Good job by Doyle setting up off the plate. 1-2 the count. Time called. Here's the 1-2. Swarovski down on strikes.
Next up to bat, number 17, Alexa Saladin.
There's Saladin now. Reached on an intentional walk and an E5. Try and add to that.
Intentional walk for the batter.
And they will intentionally walk.
Up to bat, number 5, Jackie Navarro.
And here's Navarro. So Saladin, they'll intentionally walk. There's Navarro. And it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopper over to third. And Navarro will be thrown out. A 5-3 play. Great range by third base over there for Snohomish. Here's Tove Miller, the catcher. A flyout and a strikeout this evening. Miller pops that up and out of play. As it's 0-1 on Miller. Ball in the dirt, runner goes. And the go-ahead run is just 60 feet from home. Saladin. As Miller works 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1 the count. Go ahead run on at third for the Vikings. Here's the 2-1. That's low, ball 2. Top of inning number 7 here. It's scoreless. Snohomish trying to get themselves out of a jam. And it's Lopez with the diving grab for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 7 here. It's state softball on NFHS.
What does it take to be recognized as the best? To stand among the top in the nation. For the world-class team at Seattle Children's, it takes a certain competitive spirit, a desire to change the odds, and never, ever, ever give up. The prize for this relentless pursuit, giving every child a winning chance. Hope, Care, Cure. Seattle Children's.
Sometimes in the game of life, you are thrown a curveball. If you get hurt at work, it's good to know a professional. The law office of Dale Wagner in Stanwood are the professionals to call when you need help. The law office of Dale Wagner is skilled at evaluating and managing workers' compensation claims. They help those who have been injured cut through complex injury and disability and claim-related matters. When life throws you a curveball, contact the law office of Dale Wagner at dalewagnerlaw.com for a free consultation.
Time for both teams. In the bottom of inning number 7. There's the first delivery, swung on into left, and racing over for the catch, the left fielder for out number 1. Everyone holding their collective breaths. That could have been trouble into the gap.
Next up to bat, number 12, Emery Post.
And here's Post, the right fielder. Catcher interference, and reached in her first at bat via catcher interference, I should say, and foul tipped it back into the glove on strike 3 thus far. Try and look to be the hero with a 1 down bottom of inning number 7. Foul tipped straight back into the screen. It's 0-2. And 2 on Post here. Moore looks ready to deal, and will do so. Setting up off the plate, try to get her to chase. That will make it 1-2 on Post. Post chokes up on the bat, has to protect. Down 1-2 in the count. Here's the offering. Swung on and a miss. 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Next up to bat, number 8, Raj Gerard.
Here's Gerard now. Base on balls and a fly out thus far in the game. Snohomish down to their last out. And that's a called strike. Gerard, a left-handed batter for the Panthers. Already playing their second game of the day. They played the 9 a.m. feature against Gig Harbor. As that's strike 2. 0-2 on Gerard. Here's the 0-2. Poked into left and out of play. Count stays at 0-2 for Holmes and the Vikings. Gerard trying to make something happen and keep the Panthers alive for at least one more batter. Holmes checks her armband. Here's the 0-2. And that's put into play, a base hit into left. A good piece of two-out hitting for Gerard, reaching on a single. Here's Maddie Larson, a base on balls and a 1-3 ground out so far. 2 outs, runner on first. And that's strike one on Larson. Larson got the start at third base today. Here's the 0-1. 1-1 the count now on Larson. Ball in the dirt, 2-1 with the runner on and 2 outs. Chopper over to third. The throw over. Is it time for the out? We're heading to bonus baseball. Or softball. I'm so sorry. It's state softball on TCSN Sports and the NFHS Network.
You work hard for your money. When you retire, you want your money working hard for you. Make that happen. Menzies Financial helps their clients plan for their financial future by developing a personalized roadmap that incorporates wise financial decisions. It's never too late to plan for your financial independence. See Menzies Financial in Stanwood next to the library or check out their website, menziesfinancialllc.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
For 3 decades, Lenz Enterprises has served Stanwood, Camino Island, and North Snohomish County with quality earth materials and topsoils. Now you can drop off your clean yard waste to their compost facility, and then you can pick up their premium Green Blends compost. At Lenz, you can pick up or have delivered earth materials or premium Green Blends as small as 1 yard to your chosen location. Call Lenz at 629-2933. Lenz Enterprises, more than just sand and gravel.
Bonus baseball coming up as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Big Mo, though, on the side of Inglemore, as it was Cisneros who will lead things off, had the big defensive play for the 3rd out. First game we've had on field number 3 that's gone extras. And both teams playing great defensive ball. We have had 2 games go 10 runs, but it's still a scoreless affair. Cisneros looks at that one, ball 1. It's 1-0's the count. Edwards has remained in the whole game, pitching a shutout. And 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0 pitch inside. Ball 3. That's strike one, 3-1. Time called by Cisneros, the batter. We'll collect here, spin on the bat, and we're ready to go. 3-1 here in the top of the 8th inning. And that will put Cisneros aboard. So a strikeout, 2 singles, and a base on balls so far for Cisneros, the third baseman, a great defensive player at the 3 back. And here's Desolate. Pulls the bunt back. Nonetheless, 0-1. Runner on, no outs for Inglemoor in the top of inning number 8. First bonus softball game on field 3. That smash, Lopez there tries to double him up and almost threw it away. Inglemoor breathes a sigh of relief. Cisneros calls time. And that's 1 down. Great play again by the shortstop.
Number 23, Bryce Miller.
So we'll bring Bryce Miller up 0 for 3. And we're ready for action. Here's Miller now, swings of the first pitch, down 0-1. It's in the dirt, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Pops it up. Third base side. And nearly bobbled, but held on to for the second out.
Next up to bat, number 11, Kira Pritchard.
Here's Kira Pritchard. Chance to be a 2-out hero. 2 down, a runner on first. The first delivery down for ball 1. Won the count. As comes back and makes it strike 1, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away, strike 2. Vanoy on deck for the Vikings. Here's the 1-2. Low for ball 2. Two and 2 with 2 outs. That's ball 3, full count with the 2-out payoff pitch. coming up next. Talk about a crucial full count. 2 down, score 0-0, runner on first. Cisneros will go. And that's ripped foul. Look out. Cisneros, the lead. They have the third baseman playing in just briefly. Also, they'll bring the first baseman in. That's sent up to the pitcher for the 1-3 putout as we head to the bottom of inning number 8. Coming up next.
You work hard for your money. When you retire, you want your money working hard for you. Make that happen. Menzies Financial helps their clients plan for their financial future by developing a personalized roadmap that incorporates wise financial decisions. It's never too late to plan for your financial independence. See Menzies Financial in Stanwood next to the library or check out their website, menziesfinancialllc.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
For 3 decades, Lenz Enterprises has served Stanwood, Camino Island, and North Snohomish County with quality earth materials and topsoils. Now you can drop off your clean yard waste to their compost facility, and then you can pick up their premium Green Blends compost. At Lenz, you can pick up or have delivered earth materials or premium Green Blends as small as 1 yard to your chosen location. Call Lenz at 629-2933. Lenz Enterprises, more than just sand and gravel.
So for the parents that are interested in...
And welcome back to state softball on the NFHS and TCSN Sports Networks. As we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. As it's currently 0-1 on Smith. And she's down 0-2. Here's Smith, she'll step in. Shows bunt. Pops it up. Right behind us. 1-2 the count. Smith shows bunt again, pulls it back. 2-2 now. Two and two the count on Smith. Here in the bottom of inning number 8. Swung on, base hit down the left field line, and that's a ground rule double. So Smith aboard with a huge double shot. Time called. And that brings up Amelie Lopez. Thrown out at home, flew out and grounded out into a 6-3 play. Has been the star, however, defensively for Snohomish, being several key grabs as we're in the middle of a timeout. Lopez represents the top of the order with the go-ahead run already at second. Bunt laid down, the throw over. In time, they'll move the runner along, a sacrifice. Bunt for Lopez. Here comes the pitcher, Abby Edwards. So they will walk number 9, Edwards, to put a runner on. First and third, just one out. Snohomish trying to walk it off here. Here's Siegler, the center fielder, trying to be the hero. Scoreless game, bottom of the 8th inning. Siegler digs in, pops that one up and out of play. So 1-1 on Siegler. As that's low, 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike, one out. Chalked foul. 1-2 now. Here's Siegler. Shows bunt, send foul again. 1-2, the count stays. Runners at the corners. Siegler trying to be the hero. Doyle warming up in the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-2. Passed ball, runner comes in to score, and will do so! Snohomish walks it off. Smith, the hero, scoring on the pass ball. As Snohomish wins 1-0 in a classic. Fans, thank you so much for tuning in here on the NFHS and TCSN networks. 1-0, your final score. Hope to see you next time.